Was expecting Scruffy to be here at the door, but hiding around the corner. So I'm back. So it's only been one day and he's already gone feral on me. I forgot to start my microwave. I'll be right back. Okay. So we had 10 minutes till the food dispenser kicks out food. I have smelly fish in addition to that. And Scruffy's still limping. I don't know, it looks worse. No. I saw him earlier. He wasn't this bad. So at lunch, or actually, yeah, it was about around lunch. He was still limping, but it didn't seem to be nearly that bad. Yeah. Not sure what to think. And he's kind of gone feral. He doesn't want me to pet him. So yesterday, right before I left for my trip, it was still early morning, I saw Scruffy had jumped on top of the big table. He was sitting on the big table, so despite his injury, he was still willing to jump all the way up there. And conversely, that also means he's willing to jump down off the big table, which is, I think, probably the part that hurts more. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Scruffy. So when I left yesterday, since he was on the big table, I saw him. I know he saw me in the kitchen. I didn't really have time to do anything because I needed to leave. But I think he jumped off the table like right after he saw that I saw him. Because when I came back in another minute, I didn't see him there. But I had to leave, so I was just sticking around. But I was feeling a little bit better about Scruffy's condition, because if he made it up to the big table, he was willing to go up there. Figure he's not completely crippled. So yeah, I'm not sure what to think. Because yeah, his limp looks worse now. So I saw him today when I brought the water, and yeah, he wasn't limping nearly that bad. So I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on Scruffy, see what's going on. So I decided I was going to keep the pet food dispenser out for this tonight. I'm going to bring it in after this, but I wanted to make sure that the food dispenser was actually working, so I wanted to pour out some more food. And because Scruffy's still injured, I'll give him the extra large portion of kibble. I don't really want to feed him that much normally, but as long as he's injured, he's probably not going to be able to hunt, so I'll make sure he's well fed so he can recover. And then I'll continue to monitor the situation. If his walking gets worse, I may have to start reaching out to some animal rescue centers or something to see if they can help me catch Scruffy and get him to a vet or something, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, Scruffy's kind of into the pets, but not really. So he's letting me pet him, but yeah, he's not really rigorous. Can't see what time it is. There's a clock on the dispenser, but I can't read it from here. Trying to read it, and I think I have 5 minutes till it pours. So I gotta decide if I want to give him his smelly fish before that or after that. Since he's not that into the pets, I might give it to him before. So anyway, yeah, my trip. Boy, that was a long drive. So I was probably driving for 6-7 hours yesterday. It was a long day. Yeah, I made it to the wedding, so yeah, I didn't have any problems, so that was good. Yeah, they picked a really nice venue, so yeah, really nice scenic place. Yeah, way out in the middle of nowhere, so quite a quite an adventure to get there. So I found out most of my relatives actually booked rooms in the area, so they were really surprised I was driving both ways on the same day. But yeah, nice wedding. Got some good food. Yeah, lots of festivities, and I don't think I've seen most of my relatives since before the lockdowns, so it's the first time I've seen a lot of them in a while. And yeah, I thought the camera zoomed in, but yeah, it was just normal. Yeah, I'm not used to this camera anymore. The other one had a lot of problems, and now it's bricked, I think. I've been trying to fix it, been trying to figure out how to reinstall the operating system, and I don't think I can. The mechanisms that are required to reinstall it are not working. So I think it's completely dead, or it's completely useless now. Okay, I'm gonna get Scruffy his food. Okay, so we're gonna get you your smelly fish first, and then in a minute or two, you're gonna get your kibble. So I didn't put any kibble on the smelly fish. I thought he'd just eat it, because he's gonna get so much kibble in a moment. So I think the kibble is gonna go off in 2 minutes. So Scruffy should get through most of the smelly fish by then. Not all of it, but most of it. So yeah, I'll put a different video together. But last night when I got home, it's really late. Yeah, 3 in the morning or something like that. Maybe it's 2 in the morning. Anyway, basically I was getting home from my trip, and I was unpacking the car and getting everything out of it. And I noticed that the Siamese cat, which I've never actually gotten on camera, was sitting in my driveway looking at me while I was unpacking the car. So since I was bringing stuff into the house, I decided to bring out my camera and kibble. Here we go. Here's the kibble. So yeah, I wanted Scruffy also to get used to the noise so he doesn't get too scared. So I plan to use this machine in the future if I have to go somewhere. I don't think Scruffy's that hungry. So I'm curious if he's going to eat all that tonight. If he's walking away, I'm going to be really scratching my head. What's going on? Oh, jeez. He's walking away. What's going on with Scruffy? More pets? Putting down the glove. See if he wants more pets or not. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the brush. And then you grab the brush. Yeah, I think I'm confusing Scruffy. Too much going on. His leg looks straight. Yeah, maybe all that kibble is too much, so he's not hungry. Also, so when I came out today, when I brought up, so I went to check up on him. So at lunch, when I brought out the water, yeah, he's waiting around. I saw he was next to the empty water bowl, so I went to bring out some new water, and I also gave him out the rest of the chicken skin. So I want to make sure he had enough food. Yeah, I'm worried about his injury. So I don't know, I might be overfeeding him. So yeah, I'm not going to give him that much kibble tomorrow. I'll probably not go back to normal portions. I'll still give him more than normal, but yeah, what I'm giving him I think is probably excessive right now. But yeah, I'm very concerned about his injury and inability to hunt. I'm gonna try to brush Scruffy. No, I think I need to brush you. Your hair looks awful. Brush. One more time. Okay, I'm gonna put it down. Okay, I guess I'll try brushing him tomorrow. So yeah, I'm probably not going to feed him lunch tomorrow. We'll go back to the one meal a day. But I will give him probably extra kibble tomorrow. In addition to smelly fish. So yeah, anyway, I came out and yeah, I brought out more water, swapped his bowl. I think he hissed at me because I had to get down there to swap the bowl. And I think looking at the machine, I think he was wondering if more food was going to come out. But yeah, put more chicken skin on the plate that I had left out. So we ate it, and then I think he walked. Actually, he was grooming himself near the step stool, I think, and then I got up and he kind of did what he normally does. He kind of start walking away from me, and yeah, he limped a little, but yeah, it wasn't nearly as bad as what we just saw when he came over here. But yeah, so sorry, I got distracted. So anyway, when I came back and I home last night, I saw the Siamese cat was watching me. So yeah, I did grab the camera and some kibble, and I'm probably gonna put this in a separate video. But basically, yeah, as I tried to put down the kibble, he ran out to the street, and then I put down the kibble and I took some steps back, and he eventually started coming back over. But yeah, I really had to back away. He didn't want me too close. And then finally, yeah, he went for the kibble, and he was looking at the cup. And usually Scruffy just buries his head in it and starts eating. And this cat did not want to bury his head in the cup, so he was trying to pick it out with his paw. But yeah, he wasn't very determined, and I don't think he was that attracted to the kibble. So I know my neighbor feeds that cat. So when she comes home from work, usually the cat's waiting for her, and she feeds him now. And so I think the cat might be spoiled. So she might feed him really good stuff, and so maybe kibble is not appetizing to that cat. So anyway, yeah, I tried to continue to entice him with the kibble, and I went back to cleaning up, pulling out stuff out of the car. I left the kibble there, and then finally, when he actually left, I didn't see where he went, so I took the cup back. I left a couple pieces of kibble on the driveway, and then called it a night. And yeah, this morning the kibble was gone. So, wow, Scruffy, I don't think, yeah, Scruffy's either not hungry or he's really not feeling well. I'm a little concerned actually. It's interesting. He's going for the kibble over the smelly fish. So both the friendly cat and the Siamese cat kind of turned up their nose at the kibble. But Scruffy seems to love the kibble. So anyway, the wedding was, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it was out in the middle of out of nowhere. This venue had a lot of acreage, I guess. So very scenic and a lot of space. So they were actually able to set up different, I guess, stations or venues. I don't know. So they built a little chapel in like one section, and they had benches for the ceremony. And then in another section, they set up all the tables for the dinner. And then in another section, they had actually a couple sections. They had a open bar, so they had multiple bars. So like later at the very end of the night, they actually opened up a special section just for whiskey, and then they had another section right next to it just for cigars. And then they had another area labeled put out for coffee, and then another one for dessert, and yeah, another section for dancing. And oh yeah, I've never seen this before. They had a fire pit, and they did s'mores. So they have little brown paper bags that they'd wrapped up and put in, graham cracker and a piece of chocolate and a big giant marshmallow, and then they had big wooden rods so you could roast your marshmallow on them. And I've actually never properly roasted a marshmallow before on a proper fire pit. Closest I've ever come was doing it on a gas stove or a barbecue. So yeah, I decided to finally take the opportunity to try to properly do it on a real fire pit. So it was actually really good, but boy, that was messy. I got marshmallow all stuck to my fingers trying to smash it together. So yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Scruffy's not that hungry. I think I'm overfeeding him. So yeah, that's probably too much kibble. So I think I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'll leave the food out a little bit longer. I'll put a little bit of the kibble. I want to see him walk. He's not doing. Yeah, that. Yeah, it looks like the left front leg. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on Scruffy. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the smelly fish and a little bit of kibble. I'm gonna take in the machine. I'll leave the water a little bit, and then clean up later tonight. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.